Hi, my name is Schyler Church. I am a California real estate broker, as well though as a member of the education department at Accredited Real Estate Schools. We provide those course requirements to be eligible to take the state exam, as well as make sure you're prepared to pass that state test. And we have some videos, and one video today is going to be discussing topics to help you prepare for the state tests. So study videos. The state exam covers a lot of material, so we're just going to be talking about a very small portion of it today of depreciation, which is a loss in value from any cause. Now, this is not depreciation that the IRS lets us take, like a paperwork loss for tax purposes. This is an actual loss in value from an appraisal standpoint. So depreciation is categorized into three categories. We have physical deterioration, which is just when the building simply wears out. It shows the wear and tear on the property. Whereas then we have functional obsolescence. This is just a fancy way of saying, hey, what's happening within your property line that is like a styling issue? These are really hard to fix usually. A little bit more challenging than physical deterioration, because an example of functional obsolescence is, for instance, you only have one bathroom and most everybody around you in the neighborhood has two bathrooms. Or maybe you have a one-car garage and everyone has two-car garages. Or maybe your property is very dated styling-wise, maybe with the 90s, the gold, the tile countertops, the oak cabinets, had a very 90s vibe and maybe very closed floor plan instead of an open floor plan. So those are styling issues within the property, not the actual wearing out of the property. That is physical deterioration. Now, the absolute hardest type of depreciation to fix is economic obsolescence. Another way of saying it is external obsolescence. So this is external issues outside the property line. So it doesn't deal with anything within your property line, but it might be your neighbor, county issues that might have. So the biggest reason is maybe the county wants to install, or they're building a major road or something right near you, and that's going to cause a noise issue. Maybe flight paths changed, so now you have airplanes going over you. Stuff that's out of your control, and it's really hard to fix because it's not within your property line. So physical deterioration and functional obsolescence can be costly to fix. Economic obsolescence is out of your control, so it's very hard to fix. And let's break them down a little bit more. Physical deterioration. So we have two things you need to look at. We have the physical life and the economic life. Well, the physical life is how long the building is actually standing. So it may be standing, but there's no use to it. So the economic life is how long the building is useful. So for instance, could it be used? Could it derive income? This economic life is usually shorter than, for instance, the physical life. The economic life is something where, hey, I was able to use it and produce income maybe by renting it for 10 years, but it's standing for 20 years, not being used. It's just kind of there. That's the physical life versus the economic life of the actual usability of the property. Then we have actual age versus effective age. So age from time built to present is the actual age. So what you actually are with your age, for instance. And so with the property, if it was built in 1950, it would be however old it is from 1950 to today. Whereas the effective age is, what does it actually look like for the condition of it? So if it's well taken care of, well maintained, it may look like it's a 30-year-old property. So the effective age will usually be a lot less than the actual age, or just slightly less. I made a joke. It was a birthday, somebody in real estate, and I gave him a birthday cake. And I said, actual age 50, effective age 32, since they're in real estate. And they got a really kick out of it because, yeah, they might be just turned 50, but they look 32. So you may be 50, but if you look 32, that's your effective age versus your actual age. And this is what we're talking about in regards to real estate. Now, functional obsolescence. So remember, it's loss in value due to internal factors inside of the property lines. So styling issues usually. So for instance, a one-car garage, one bathroom, when other places may have two-car garages, two bathrooms. The floor plan might not be great. The fixtures may not be ideal. Styling issues pretty much, but they're within the property line. And then we have economic obsolescence or external obsolescence. So loss in value due to external factors outside the property line. So not just outside the property line. And this is the hardest form of depreciation to correct. So really important to keep that in mind. And regarding these forms of depreciation, keep them straight. They're really important to know. And this is for depreciation purposes of from an appraisal standpoint for a loss in value from any cause. We're not talking about depreciation from the paperwork loss that the IRS allows you to take when it's like an investment property. And we'll discuss that in a different video. But if this was helpful, I hope you subscribe to our channel. But feel free to contact us with any questions and we'd be glad to assist you. Thanks for watching and good luck with your licensing journey.